We decided on New Year's Day to get up and drive to Coraleco and spend the day at the big beach there. The drive is absolutely stunning. It was a gorgeous morning, and we didn't go out on New Year's Eve. We're not really big going out in the evening people, so we stayed in and we had a pizza and watched a film. So we had a nice evening, but I went to bed about 10 o'clock, I think, which is actually quite late for me. And so we were up nice and early and set off. I think it was about 8:30 by the time we set off. And it's just a gorgeous morning, as you can see. And we drove along they call this the Dunes Road. We parked up at the big Riu hotels and we decided that we would just walk along the beach to start off with. And it was lovely and quiet actually, and just absolutely stunning. So we just walked along in the sand. We were walking quite slowly actually. We wanted to walk quite a long way, but it's harder than you think in that sand. It's actually harder than you think walking on the sand. It's a good workout. I feel like I'm getting a good workout in. So we've just stopped to have a little rest and sit on some rocks and just have a look at the sea. It's absolutely gorgeous here. The colours are amazing. Good views today of Lanzarote and Lobos. Not too busy just yet. I'm sure it will get a bit busier later. But yeah, it's just stunning. What a good way to start 2024. We walked back to where we'd parked the car, and then we decided, because the sea just looked so inviting, that we were going to go swimming. And it's pretty safe there. There's lifeguards and it was a yellow flag. There were some quite small waves coming in and it was just divine. The water is so clear, it's sort of almost turquoise, and it wasn't actually that cold. To be honest, the swimming pool was colder the day before, but I really enjoyed being in the sea and in the waves. It was absolutely great. Then we sat on the beach and ate our picnic lunch, which was Spanish omelette and some salad. We've just come round the corner now and just look at the waves are big around here actually, looking out towards Lanza and Lobos and back down towards Coraleco. It's just stunning. There's a lot of people surfing as well actually. It's quite busy now. New Year's Day, bank holiday. Everyone's out enjoying themselves. We had a great day at Coraleco at the beach, and we'll definitely be going here again. It's just stunning. Absolutely love it. It's Tuesday morning and I've just driven myself down to the Atlantico. It's the first time I've driven sort of properly, i.e. not, on proper roads, not just around like the estate by the golf course where there's hardly any traffic. So, and also on my own, I did fine. I do struggle a little bit with just being a bit nervous, I think. But actually it was fine, and you soon get used to driving on the other side of the road. In fact, we were watching something on the TV the other day and it was an English programme, and both Martin and I were like, oh, they're on the wrong side of the road, and then we're like, no, they're not. We've quickly got used to it here, driving on the other side. And I think if you're a confident driver, it's absolutely fine. The roads here are very good. It's not too busy. So yeah, I'm here on my own at the Atlantico. I'm actually going to meet some friends for a cup of coffee, and we're going to try and plan a bit about how we're going to improve our Spanish, because these are friends from my Spanish class, which isn't on today because we have like a 2-week break for Christmas and New Year. So we thought we'd get together and just what we really want to do is do more sort of conversation practice, but it's quite difficult when you're at the level that we're at to hold a conversation because we're not really good enough yet. So I've got a few ideas, because obviously I used to be a teacher, not a Spanish teacher, but I know how to kind of plan things. And you know, with my class that I used to teach, we used to do a lot of kind of conversation type things, because a lot of them used communication aids because they had no speech. So I do kind of have the skills, as it were, to plan a bit about how we're going to do this. So hopefully I can, you know, be of use, and we can come up with a plan, and hopefully I can help the others and improve my own Spanish as well. So yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. It is another gorgeous day, I have to say. It's really sunny. I'm a little bit early, so I'm going to wander along the seafront and go and find my friends. Parking's not exactly difficult. Look, I had loads of free ones so I've parked in. Not bad, not very straight, but not bad. So let's walk down to the seafront now. That's what I love about being here as well. It's like you can park right next to the sea. There's loads of spaces and it's completely free. So I am just walking down now towards the sea, and then I'm going to turn right towards the Atlantico and go and find my friends. I made it back in one piece, and so did the car. It was fine. It was quite busy actually, so it did me good. You know, I was nervous, but I'm glad I've done it. Got that kind of first drive on my own out of the way. Had a nice time. We didn't do much Spanish, if the truth were but known. We were having a nice chat, so that was all good. I'm going to do some of my studying now, sitting outside in the sun, and then it'll be lunchtime, and then we need to go and do some shopping in probably in Mercadona, maybe Lidl, maybe both, and we'll probably have a little walk on the beach before we actually go into the shops. We've got a busy few days coming up actually. We've got some friends coming over tomorrow, so I need to clean, and I said I'd make lunch, so I need to think about that and obviously maybe do some prep. And then on Thursday, we got to go to the police station again, although we're not quite sure why. It's something to do with buying the house. The estate agent is going to come with us, thank goodness. So hopefully she knows what that is all about. And, oh, yeah, that's Thursday. No plans yet for Friday, but watch this space. That's the shopping done. Mercadona and Lidl, they're right next to each other, so we tend to go to both because I can never find everything I want in only one of them. Get home now and put it all away. I've put the shopping away because it is too hot to lay it all out, but you can see the kind of things. We bought lots of fresh stuff as usual. There's all lettuce and carrots and things in there. Got cabbage. I'm going to do a coleslaw. Got loads of tomatoes because we get through tons of them. We've got some beetroot there, little oranges. I've got some few cans of different fizzies because I don't know what my friend is going to want to drink tomorrow. Hummus, we've got lots of cheeses behind there. We've got some meats here and some lovely strawberries, and I've got some ice cream as well, so we can have that for pudding. And I'm just going to get our dinner ready now. I batch cooked a big load of chilli the other day. Oh, this is my new Tupperware, by the way, which I got two. I know I'm not supposed to be buying too many things, but these were a really good price in the China shop. So I did a big batch of chili con carne. There's lots of veg in there as well. It's just meat, mince, and you know, chili powder, there's onion, there's courgette, there's peas, there's peppers, tomato passata. Great, you know, standby. We had it last night with rice, and we're going to have it this evening with some potatoes, because I've got some nice potatoes in Mercadona. So I'm just going to chop these up and cook them in the oven, just, yeah, to go with the chilli. So that should be good. I am really looking forward to when I get my own kitchen again, because this is great, this apartment, but there's not a great deal of room, and so I'm kind of chopping on top of the cooker. But yeah, we've in our new house, we've actually got a separate kitchen, which is quite not unusual for here, but not all of the apartments have a separate kitchen. Some of them are like, you know, like this one is part of the main house. So I can't wait to have my own kitchen again and get all my ingredients and buy more Tupperwares and, you know, all that kind of thing.
I am listening.
I know you're listening. That's why I said buy more Tupperwares. Anyway, I'm just cutting up these potatoes, and I'm going to just season them and maybe put a bit of oregano on them, tiny bit of oil, and bung them in the oven. And the potatoes over here are really tasty. I think they are a bit more expensive than in the UK, although to be fair, because a lot of the stuff I buy here, I buy it loose, it's quite hard for me to compare, because in the UK I tended to buy, you know, a bag of potatoes, so I have no idea how much they were per pound or kilo or whatever potatoes are measured in. And actually, I think in the UK they've got a bit more expensive. So, I mean, it's like everything, isn't it? It's all gone through the roof, to be fair. So, I just need to get these in the oven. But like I say, these are really tasty, and we had rice yesterday with our chilli, so it'll be nice to have something a bit different today. I think I'm going to chop them all up, and then tomorrow when our friends come over, I'm going to do like a big bowl of salad, a homemade coleslaw. I'm going to do some dates wrapped in bacon, which I meant to do at Christmas and I never got round to, so I'm going to do that. What else? Oh, we've got the cheeses and the meats. I've got hummus and some, like, well, I'll show you these like stick sort of things. They're really nice actually. These ones are like sesame flavour, like breadstick type thing. So we've got those as well, so they should be nice. What else was I going to do? Oh, and we'll go down to the bakery in the morning and get some bread as well. So we should be all sorted for them coming over, which will be really nice. Often we go to theirs, and they've got a lovely villa over in Villa Verde, so we've had some lovely meals over there. But they, you know, they do come and see us as well. Last time they came over here, we actually went out for lunch, but I thought, because we've got such a nice view from this apartment, and also this apartment is really near our new house, so we can pop down there and just have a look at it. So yeah, all good. So I'm going to get on with this and stop rabbiting on. I've just tasted one of these and they are yum. So I'm going to plate this up now. Here it is plated up, and plenty of leftovers as well. It is Wednesday morning. It's about 10 o'clock and we've tidied up. Look. Well, you can't really see, it's too light. I'll turn it around properly in a minute. Our friends are coming later. I've done a bit of food prep as well. I've made the coleslaw and I've wrapped the bacon around the dates, ready for them to go into the oven. We're just going to go down to Windy Miller's new shop down near Mercadona and get some fresh bread as well to have with our lunch. And it is boiling already today. So we might need, well, we've got Martin's put the umbrella out, haven't you?
Yeah, just in case it rains.
We might need the fan. Let me show you, it looks nice in here because it's tidy. The table's all tidy. I'm going to put the food out on there because it's quite nice and cool in here, and we can sit here if we want to. We haven't quite finished tidying up outside yet. We need to take the rubbish, and I need to move all my shoes. But then we can sit out here, and we've put the brolly up. It is quite hot. I'm not going to complain though. We're off to get some bread. Just thought I'd show you the roadworks are still ongoing. I did read somewhere, I think it was on Facebook, so it must be true, that they reckon they're going to be finished in May of this year. But
I was going to say which year.
I know. Apparently though they were supposed to be finished in November last year, so let's see. Anyway, it's going to be very nice pavements when it's all done. Bread. We've got some of these like little, they're crusty but soft, so they should be really nice. We're just walking to go and try and find our friends. They don't know this area very well, so we're preempting that they might get lost, although they might not, but we fancied a little walk anyway, so we're going to just kind of go down there and loiter around and wait for them, point them in the right direction. We had a really nice time with our friends, and they stayed like all afternoon. We were just sitting chatting and eating. I ate far too much, but it was very nice. And Mel, my friend, gave me my first plant, either for the house or the garden. She said it would be fine either. She said it's like a money plant or like a good luck plant, so that's very exciting. I wanted to water it straight away, but she reminded me that it is actually a succulent, and so I must not overwater it, but it's so cute. I don't know if I'm going to put it in the garden or keep it in the house yet, but obviously for now it's going to stay in its little pot. So yeah, first plant. Also, we just heard that our identity cards are ready to collect from the police station in Rosario, and we were supposed to be going with the estate agent because we didn't have the cards and we are going to the notary next week. We would have had to have a different appointment. It's sort of a bit confusing, but anyway, our cards have arrived, so we don't have to go with the estate agent to Rosario tomorrow. We've got to go on our own to the police station and collect them, so that should be fine. Thursday morning in Rosario, just off to the police station to collect our identity cards. That was a very successful police appointment. We've got our cards. It didn't take long either, actually. We've got our cards and they're all correct. We're just down by the beach now, and we're going to try and find some coffee and maybe some breakfast. We're back now from Rosario. The police appointment was absolutely fine. I was slightly concerned because they don't speak any English, and the last time we went, because it was all a bit more complicated, we took somebody with us, like a translator, and this time we didn't, but with a little bit of Spanish and a lot of sign language, we managed to do it. So we are now officially resident here, albeit temporary, because the visa only actually lasts for 1 year, then we have to renew it. But we have got our residence card now, which is fab. After the appointment, which didn't take long at all, and we were there at 8:30 when it opened, so we were done and dusted. So we had a good walk around Rosario, and we stopped off and had some, it's called tostada, so it's like toast with chopped up tomatoes on it. It's really delicious actually, and very cheap. We had one of those each and a cup of coffee for our breakfast, and then we walked around and did a bit of shopping. Martin's just tiptoeing it. We went into the shopping centre because we just wanted to have a look for a few bits, and I did buy a few things, so I will show you. There's a big Hyperdino supermarket in Rosario, and I do quite like Hyperdino, and I wanted to get some of these for a while, and these are rice cakes. These have got quinoa in them, and I really like these. I have them sometimes for breakfast with maybe a bit of peanut butter and banana on them, or they're good for a snack with hummus, avocado, whatever. So I wanted to get some of those. I also needed to get some bite lotion because I keep getting bitten. I got one on my face actually. We've got like a mosquito thing that you plug in, but it's really warm at the moment. Once the weather cools down a bit, you know, once it gets into winter properly, although not that it gets cold, I don't normally get bitten then, but I just thought I'd have one of these. And this is like the, let me try and open it. They're like the roller, the kind of stick ones. I think they last longer than the sprays. So that was that. Also got a big tub of the aloe vera cream. I do get another cream, oh it's here, from Mercadona, which is like the olive oil cream, but I do like the aloe vera one as well. This one's only €150, so it's brilliant. And this is for like in the evening, you know, for after sun. Obviously I put sun cream on during the day, but this stuff is brilliant. Aloe vera, it's really good for your skin and it's not expensive. Oh, it's got a foil thing on. Anyway, I won't open it. I also got some mint tea because I like the Dino mint tea. And I got a pair of flip-flops, which are not that exciting, but I think they look quite nice. I want to try and save my walking sandals a bit because I wear them a lot. And if I then go to the beach and get my feet wet and then get sand all over them, I think they're not going to last so long. So I just got a cheap pair of flip-flops for, you know, for going out, getting out the sea and getting back to the car and that when we've been swimming. So it was quite a successful shopping trip. We had a good look at quite a lot of other stuff as well, but obviously we're holding off buying too much. Tomorrow we've got to go to see the estate agent and we've also got to go to the bank because our bank card still hasn't arrived. And also now that we've got our proper residence card, we can have a resident bank account rather than like a tourist one or a visitor's one. And it's much better, you get charged less. So we're going to go and try and sort that out tomorrow. And then in the afternoon, it's the King's Day Eve parade. So the three kings will come along on their camels and various other floats. There'll be music and it'll be busy. Each town will have one, and probably in the whole of Spain. It's a big thing that they celebrate here, King's Day. So we'll be going to go down and have a look at that, and I'll try and take some footage to show you. And then I'm probably going to upload this vlog on Saturday because we're actually moving again on Sunday. We're just going back to the apartment that we were in before Christmas. And then sometime next week, we should be getting our house. So that is very exciting. So watch out for next week's vlog. But yeah, like I said, I'll try and take some footage of tomorrow down in Caleta, having a walk around, and also of the parade. It is Friday and it's actually about 3:30 now. We've been down with the estate agent this morning and doing banking stuff, which is fine, but slightly not traumatic. What's the word? Everything's on course anyway. Nothing, you know, it's much simpler here, but different, obviously. So, you know, but our estate agent is brilliant and she's explained everything twice, I think, to us.
3 times for me.
3 times, and she's coming to the bank with us next week just before we go to the notary. So yeah, that's all good. We're going to go down now to Caleta and watch the King's Day Eve parade, and then we're going to go and have a beer, I think, and some dinner somewhere.
Maybe just not one.
Maybe a
2.
few. Yes. That was good. I enjoyed the King's Day parade. All the Spanish kids are very excited because the three kings are the ones who bring presents, not Father Christmas at Christmas time. So there's a lot of excitement this evening because they'll all get their presents tomorrow. So we are now walking back up the hill. We have left the car, so obviously we will not be driving again today because we're going to have a drink and some dinner and then walk home, and then we'll collect the car tomorrow. I just wanted to point that out because earlier on we were in the car and I was like, yeah, we're going for a beer. Oh, I can't breathe. Yeah, so go and see what we can find to eat and drink. It is Saturday morning, it's King's Day, and you can see IKEA behind me. We've walked down and picked up the car. We had a great time last night. The Chinese food was delicious, but the service wasn't the very best. It was okay, but it was quite slow and there was quite a long wait. They were busy. I don't know if I'd go there again. The food was very nice, but yeah, we'll see. I'm going to finish this vlog here actually because I want to go for a walk now. It's a little bit cloudy today, but it's still fine. It's warm and dry. I'm going to go for a good long walk, and then we need to start getting organised because obviously we're moving again tomorrow. So I want to get this vlog edited when I get back from my walk and uploaded. So I also am going to do another vlog, probably upload that on Sunday or maybe Monday. I'll see how I get on. Just about how my first week with doing the new goals has gone, and I did weigh myself as well, so there'll be a weigh-in update and just, yeah, a bit of a chat and everything. As I've said before many times in this vlog, we are getting our house next week, so I will, all being well, share that and do a tour and everything if I possibly can. So thanks for watching everybody, Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.